Knicks fans, what if I told you that the Knicks' final roster piece might be someone that nobody's even talking about? We've all heard the names like Malcolm Brogdon, who's injured too much, Ben Simmons, who doesn't seem realistic, but there are a few new underrated names that I want to discuss in today's video, and including 4 of them who might be the Knicks' real targets and why one of them could be a surprisingly perfect fit. So right now, the Knicks have only one veteran minimum contract at their disposal before hitting the second apron, so this signing needs to be strategic. It's not about adding a rotation piece, it's about filling a need quietly, someone who won't demand minutes but who can give you something unique in a pinch. Let's go through some names that fans aren't discussing enough and why Leon Rose may be playing chess right now while everyone else is just throwing names around. Let's start with the most intriguing one to me personally, and that is Dalano Banton. He's 6'9" with legit guard skills. Still just 25 years old, played 67 games last season with the Trailblazers and put up 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2.5 assists in 17 minutes per game. Look, I'm not saying that he's gonna blow anyone away, but this is the kind of long athletic player who thrives in a versatile bench role. He's played both off the ball and on it, and he's had games where he barely plays and others where he logs 20 plus minutes and contributes on both ends. Now, the 3-point shooting still needs work. He shot 32.5% from 3 last season, which was his career best, but he's not afraid to shoot it. But he can drive, pass, defend multiple spots, and play in transition, and if you're looking for a do-it-all type of depth piece, Banton is a sneaky good option. Plus, let's be real, when has Leon ever cared what the fans are expecting? Now, next up is a completely different profile, and that is Amir Coffey. Coffey shot 41% from 3 last season in 72 games. This guy can flat out shoot it. He's 6'7", brings good size for a wing, and has real NBA experience at 28 years old and playoff experience too. What I like most about Coffey is how low maintenance he is. He doesn't need the ball, he doesn't need a play called for him, but when you swing it his way, bang. He's exactly the kind of guy who could sit quietly on the end of your bench but be ready when OG needs a rest or when injuries hit mid-season. And add in his off-ball movement, ability to play the 2 or 3, and his fit becomes pretty obvious, because especially on a spacing-focused second unit next to Clarkson or Deuce. Now let's talk about Jordan Goodwin. He was just waived by the Lakers after they signed Marcus Smart. This dude is a pure energy guy. He's not gonna wow you with his numbers, but he's 6'5" and has a 6'10" wingspan and plays with constant hustle. Last year for the Lakers, he averaged about 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1 steal in 19 minutes per game. But don't let these stats fool you. He's one of those guys who can guard multiple positions, pressure the ball, and give you momentum shifting minutes. Think of him as a mini Josh Hart but with a bit more point guard experience. And listen, if the Knicks do end up in a situation where there are a couple of injuries in the season, Goodwin is the kind of dude that you can actually trust to come in and compete. Now look, some fans keep asking why not just bring back Delon Wright or campaign. And here's my take, if the Knicks really wanted them, it probably would have already happened. Neither guy is commanding big money on the market. Both guys haven't been signed anywhere else, and there's still no indication that the front office is interested in re-signing either one of them. To me, that signals one thing: they're hunting for something different, maybe a better fit, maybe even more size, or maybe a player who's simply younger and has more upside. And yes, based off what we've seen so far, Landry Shamet is still the most likely signing. He wants to return, the Knicks are keeping tabs, it makes sense, but if that deal was a sure thing, wouldn't it be done already? You gotta wonder, are they waiting on someone else? Maybe a buyout or a surprise camp cut? Could be someone like Marcus Smart before his Lakers deal, or someone we're not even considering. Leon Rose operates quietly, and when they strike, it's fast and unexpected. So yeah, this signing will not be flashy, but it could be important. If Shamet doesn't sign, Dalano Banton, Amir Coffey, and Jordan Goodwin are all names that make real basketball sense for this final move. And let me know which one you're rocking with the most out of these guys mentioned, or if you've got another deep cut name that you think the Knicks should go after. And of course, if you're loving this daily Knicks content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep it going. But it's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.